This is still day one. I've got the carb torn apart and I've been working on cleaning it up. So if we look down here, this is all brake clean, and that's all the crap, the color of the solution that has come off of these parts. And I've got this in my ultrasonic, and in this little tray here I actually have diesel fuel, and I've got all the jets in there. And if you see the deposits, this was a clean tray when I started. That's all the deposits that came out after I cleaned most of the garbage out of the jets. So like this one, that one's totally clear. So that one's clean. This one here, the main jet, I haven't gotten all the crap off of the outside of it, but I do have a hole going through the middle of it, and I had to manually clear that out. And this is the idle jet, I do believe. And I worked on this thing for probably about 3 hours, and I still don't think it's cleaned up or unblocked. Still think there's a blockage in there. And I think this is the one that most of this garbage came out of. So I'm still going to soak it. I've got the body cleaned up, and I've got the needle, the flow needle bore pretty much cleaned up. I had to manually clean that up. I'm probably going to soak this in diesel, one, to get a lot of the junk out of here, but hopefully to clean that up some more. But having my jewelry bench and jewelry tools here, I was able to use flex shaft Fordham and a bunch of different brushes and needles. And this has actually got, you can't see it, but let's see, got a ball on the end with some flutes, which you can't see, but so like this is one of my jewelry cutting end mills for cutting wax, and you can see the green, how deep it was inside that pilot jet, the one that I think is still clogged. Hopefully you can see that. But this is all the stuff that I had used to clean out those jets. This here is actually a saw blade, and it's actually got teeth on it. So I was using that to try and cut through. Here's another one of these things that's got a ball on it, and hopefully, I don't know if you can tell in the video or not, but it's got a bunch of green stuff in the ball. These are smaller drill bits. You can still see the green stuff on the end of that, and the shiny stuff on my fingers is diesel. And that's all corrosion on that. So yeah, this is quite literally the worst carb I have ever had to try and clean out. I did manage to polish up and get a lot of the green stuff out of there. Green stuff is still on the floats. That I'm not too worried about. But I'm going to let this probably soak overnight in the ultrasonic. It's not going to run because this ultrasonic is a Harbor Freight deal. And I've had it for many years. As you can see, the buttons are missing. But let it just probably clean this out, the one with the diesel in it, and put some more in here and just let it soak. But right now we are dealing with this garbage. We're supposed to get about 4 to 9 inches in the next 48 hours. So this is going to be a fun little cold project. So this little barrel brush is actually what I used right here to get inside there and try and polish that up some. I'll have to get the needle out and see how it slides inside that bore, see if it requires more work. A little bit of fine grit sandpaper, which got really nasty, but I'm slowly, hopefully, gonna probably, I want to say, have to replace this carburetor, but I'm trying. Other than that, yeah, cold fun stuff. This is the one that just amazes me how deep that growth is inside that jet. I'm gonna keep plugging away at it. My determination is, well, fuck it.